everybody, and welcome to the Fancy Werewolf Lounge. I'm your host, Josh Pfizer. Just kidding, you guys. Josh couldn't be here this week. It's your girl, Liberty Bell, here.
I'm Alameen, and Josh does not have the Rona. He had to work. I just want everybody to know that, because sometimes I feel like when people go missing these days, you got to explain to everybody it's not the Rona.
He also found out that we were going to have Alvin Irby on to guest host this week, so he decided not to come.
Hi.
Yeah, so there's Alvin. And this week we have a special guest from the great state of Iowa, and welcome him, everybody. It's Cooper Patterson.
Hi.
Hello, Cooper.
Hello.
I like your name, and I'm going to see if I can top that. No, I can't top that name.
Also known as Tits McGee.
Yes.
He's got huge knockers.
Hello, I am Tits McGee. I would like to make a job application to Fairway.
They've got the meats.
Mm-hmm.
What? I just got a couple of T-bones from there this last week. Grilled them up. They were $7.99 a pound, and I ate like a goddamn queen. Not bad at all. I got 2 huge T-bones for $20, and it was awesome.
Kind of missed the old outfits that the cart people would wear, like the white, like, you know, the weird like white shirt from the 50s. Now they're just wearing red polos, and I'm just
now they wear the red polos.
Yeah.
And the Fairway masks.
But I don't know. I still think it's. I remember I moved here when I was like 14, and I remember when I first went to Fairway. I was getting the groceries.
From where?
It was just pushing the cart with me, and I was just like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you following me and like taking my food away?" And I didn't realize that's the thing that they do here.
You thought they were just stealing your food?
I just
I just paid for this.
Yeah, I was just like, I can push my own cart. Like, I got mad at first, and now I'm just like, now it's just like, I'll put like 2 milks and I'll make them push it.
You were going to fight a teenager?
Huh?
You were going to fight a teenager?
Yeah.
He was a teenager going to fight a teenager, and then he would have gotten more than a participation trophy in the wrestling.
They were like, look, I'm going to walk you. They didn't trust you to that moment, to that point. They were like, I'm going to walk you to your car.
Yeah.
I don't trust you. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and it's like Iowa. I was supposed to be super friendly and nice, and that's what Cooper heard. And then he got here, and he's like, fuck these bitches.
Yeah. Just,
who walks groceries to the car for somebody? Yuck. Yeah. Don't do that, man. Give me my groceries. Walk my own damn groceries.
It's McGee can grab his own milk. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's weird because you got to make conversation with him.
Nice.
I don't want to hear it.
That is the awkward part. Like,
I don't want to make conversation.
Right. I went to Fairway on Friday, and the guy was putting the stuff in the car, and he was just like, so you got huge plans for the weekend? You going to rip it up? And I was like, no, man. It's a pandemic.
First off, mind your business.
Yeah, you want to come
rip
to
it
up, sir, young man?
Just like
you might have 2 definitions. You may have 2 different definitions of to rip it up, man. We might.
I'm sure when I get home, my dog will have ripped something up. Yes, that's what will be going on.
And there's your Saturday night.
I think what I would like to do is just like every time they like ask me, so you have any big plans for the weekend? Just like say the most horrific things and just see how unfazed they are.
Yeah, I'm gonna peel my neighbor's scalp back and then cut off his eyelids and make him watch me do it.
Okay. Oh yeah, me and Jim, we're gonna smoke some crack. We're gonna watch people walk down the street. We're gonna get the chainsaw out and just whip out some more trees. Like all the trees that are still up there, we're just gonna knock them down because one crack and just see. Like, all right, you have a good night, sir.
Yeah, they don't really care.
Wow. What's the question? And did you say my name?
What would you do?
What?
Do you guys have a question? You said what you would do, then you said what you would do.
What I would do? What if the fairway at the fairway?
Yeah, like when they ask, like, how you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing for the weekend? What lie are you concocting?
Probably some heroin.
Yeah, you just go shock and awe.
Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving.
You got any for sale? I got the itch.
I have a midget orgy.
Midget orgy.
Yep.
Just
I'll
pop your
that
trunk.
shit right at the bank teller.
I will pay
really
for that on your OnlyFans, Aloe.
Hey man.
Oh hell yeah.
Hey man, can you like hurry up with the bags? I gotta go like jerk off and you gotta go jerk off in front of Frank right now, please.
You asked me what I was. You asked me what I wanted to do. What I was gonna do.
Yeah.
You had to know. Well, anyways.
Small talk.
I can't say it to nobody. I can't say it to them. They're kids. I can't say it to nobody's kids. I don't know what I say.
Right.
What do you say?
I just flip it on them. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Knock up a member of the chess club?
Damn.
Checkmate, bitch.
That's very specific.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been thinking about a lot of chess, like learning to play chess lately. I don't know why, but I feel
that
like
stuff's got freaks in it though.
Not as many as our bingo club.
What? Wait, there's what bingo club?
Al and I are in a bingo club together.
So weird now. There's now going to be.
And apparently there's freaks. I didn't know this.
No, they're not freaks.
Where do y'all go to bingo?
It's on the phone. It's a phone game.
It's so weird. There's now.
Phone bingo.
So like at the school now, there's e-sports. So like computer games is now like a sport.
Yeah, you can get a scholarship for it.
Yeah, like
Mario Kart. A bingo scholarship?
No, just video games, other video games, like those esports.
Oh, a gaming sport. Oh, a gaming scholarship. Yeah.
I don't know. They wanted me to be the coach. I'm like, how you? I was like, all right, fine.
How do you coach this?
Be a coach.
This is military sponsored because that's how they're going to control the droids or the drones and shit when we go to wars because that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
And Cooper is going to be an admiral.
Yeah.
Drone piloting.
All right. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. I'm going to be the most. Yeah. Hey guys, let's fuck shit up. Yeah. Let's do it. War.
Hey Cooper, where are you?
Kill a bunch of brown people.
Yeah.
Cooper, where are you from originally?
Hey there, folks. You want to kill some people? All right.
We're gonna blow up this village full of innocent people, women and children. That's their school. Bomb it.
Yeah. I feel like I would be pretty I wouldn't be fazed by all the murder and all the damage that is happening. I'll be like, all right, come on, kids, let's get going.
It's just a game.
It's just
been desensitized.
Right. What's everybody drinking?
We got an IPA. Very actually good.
Okay, yeah, use the 9.
Mine is IPA.
Where's that one
made
brewed
by
at?
Firestone Walker Brewery. Yep, Firestone Walker Brewing. Where's it located? In California. Paso Robles. All right. Tastes okay. I guess I call this a West Coast IPA. Yummy. What y'all drinking?
What about you, Aloe?
Bud Light lemonade.
Oh, it's lemonade.
Wait, you say lemonade?
There's a lemonade now? All right.
How is that?
I would fuck with it.
Tastes like piss.
Like having sex in a canoe. You're both fucking near water.
Do any of you?
It's with lemons in it.
Do any of you ever drink Angry Orchard? Any of you drink Angry Orchard?
I've had some, but I don't regularly drink it.
I've never heard of Enemy Richard. I've never heard of that.
Angry Orchard.
Oh, yeah. Apple cider.
I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like it can only be like in a glass or like from a tap. I can't drink an Angry Orchard in a can. I don't know the way.
You like Strongbow?
Strongbow is pretty good.
Pretty good.
My favorite cider though is made by a Minnesota company. It's called Loon Juice. Anybody ever had it? The loon juice? Alvin?
No, I try it though.
Dude, it's fucking way good, and I like mixing it in with my whiskey, and it's just like, oh,
Loon
I'm gonna get
juice.
wild.
I
Get
got it.
myself a 12er of loon juice. Takes me like a month to drink them all, but it's fucking couple shots of whiskey, fill it up with the loon juice. Damn, gonna get goofy.
Loon juice and whiskey. Okay.
It's good. It's
I got-
good.
I got really mad when like shelters got really big. I remember I used to go to the Hinterland Music Festival in St. Charles, Iowa.
Yeah.
And I'd gone there like twice, and on the beer, on like the drink list, there was like a couple beers and stuff, and then there was like Smith and Forge hard cider.
That was pretty good too.
Those are really good. And I remember I was like, I finally turned 21, so I was going to be able to go and like actually drink it without getting caught or whatever. And then when I get there, they didn't have any ciders. It was all White Claw. And I was just like, man,
All White Claw, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, that was just a kick in the balls right there.
Hey man, all we got is White Claw. I'm sorry, man. Fuck this, man. My
Yeah.
birthday's ruined.
Yeah. Oh. I was it's just, man, fuck this place. Man, fuck Brandy Carlisle.
Man, dude, that's the
You're like,
worst
give me my,
first
give me
birthday
my
party
money
story ever.
back. Give me my fucking money back, Hinterland. I'm never coming to this fucking festival again.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really
I
bad
don't
birthday.
care that Willie Nelson is here. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You only do that once too. Shit, dude.
I remember I got to see Willie Nelson there. And I remember when I went with my dad, and he just had hip replacement surgery. So he was like on a stretcher, and they allowed us to use the bathroom backstage where the stage was. So,
Oh, fuck yeah.
so like while my dad would take a piss or something, I would like see people that are about to come on stage or just.
So you smoked a joint with Willie.
I wanted to, but the way it was, like, no, you could smell it. Like when they brought the RV over to the stage, you could smell it like 10 feet away. I was just like,
Hell yeah.
Oh, I would have definitely ditched my dad.
Yeah, like my dad and I were like trying so hard to say hi to him, but the way it was, like the band would show up, play like 10 minutes, and then Willie would finally show up.
Well, did you see him?
No, we didn't get to see him because he was probably in his RV still like smoking 8 more joints before he was about to go on stage.
Sweet.
He just smokes like 50 joints before he plays.
Yeah.
What world is he in when he's playing? Shit.
It's a magical place. Only Willie knows. Only Willie knows. Yeah, that was a good year for
Yeah.
Hinterland. I got Willie Nelson. I mean,
Nelson.
man's a legend. He's a legend.
I would have banged on the bus door like, Willie, my dad's in a stretcher. Can you come say hi?
Like, hey, he's in pain right now. He needs some Willie Reserve right now, just to
See?
he's in pain right now.
That
That's
works.
that
Man.
shit.
That works, man. Willie would have take care of you.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever met any celebrities?
I saw Jim Gaffigan once at a book signing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of cool, but I don't know. That was about it for me.
What about you, Elo?
I don't think so.
Other than the Kill Tony guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what there's like lists, right? There's A list, B list, C list.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anybody.
What are you doing, Alvin?
You really want to know?
No.
All right.
Not if you had to turn the camera off, and I know that you're willing to pee on camera, so maybe you're pooping. I don't know.
Oh, if I was doing that,
You would have just stayed on the camera.
no, there's a line. There's a line.
At least mute it.
I'm done now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
I shit every episode.
Why?
Just
Why?
to make a point.
What's the point? Why? You're just
That's-
sitting?
Yeah. And I feel like shitting. It's good.
That's where his comfort level is. He's like, yeah, I'm so comfortable on the fancy Werewolf lounge. I'll just poop while on camera.
Yeah, I pull my toilet in here.
That's why I don't like you. That's why I didn't like doing those virtual reality stand-ups, because I felt like people were taking a shit while I was on stage, and I was just like really bummed out. It was just like so depressing, just knowing that there's someone like either taking a shit or just strolling right now. I'm just like, all right, this is.
But they're still tuned in.
Yeah, but also it's just like, but still, it's just like, this is what I expected when I started this. I thought, people were going to be in my face and be laughing. I don't mind them shitting in front of me if they're going to be shitting. But
as long as they're laughing. If they're laughing and shitting, it's fine.
Yeah.
If I smell their shit, though, I can't do jokes. I got to go. That's the line for me. I can watch you shit, but if I smell it,
it's like
your own shit. Can you do the joke?
Laptops now have built-in shit smell, and it just releases it when it senses someone's pooping on the other Zoom video.
It's coming. Just
like 4D movies, like when you go to the aquarium and you watch a movie about sea animals, and then they mist you with water in the middle of it. Shit's fun.
It's on its way.
I've now moved on to Firestone Flyjack.
Okay.
Hazy IPA.
He loves IPAs.
96 calories. How do they measure the fucking calories?
Out of all the open mics in Des Moines, he has the best bathrooms.
Oh, fuck yeah.
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 By far. Yeah, it's
well,
like ridiculous.
Has the best everything, right?
I would say the echo in there is kind of a little bad, but overall,
I think Dubuque. I think Dubuque has the best just room. It's the room that's in that place is the best as far as it has open mics.
Yeah,
Dubuque has the best room.
Yeah, because they have a comedy bar.
Oh yeah, I still haven't gone there. I want to go there soon.
So Cooper, where were you doing the virtual shows at then, or
it was at TE's.
Oh, through TE.
Yeah, she like messaged me like saying, "Hey, do you want to come do a virtual reality?" And like he invited I think 5 people just to have some people laughing in the background just to make it a little bit more comfortable and more fun. And you got to have a few drinks, and we all did a shot at the end, and it was.
Is that when everything was shut down?
Yeah, I think after 2 or 3 weeks into the whole thing, but. It was just nice to see them again after, thinking the world was going to end and everything.
The world's going to end. Well, shit, this whole derecho thing was, a pretty big nightmare. There's still a ton of people without power and everything and no internet. And I was talking with one of my friends, and he's like, "Oh, this is how the world actually, the end times actually begins when people run out of the internet. They start trying to fucking kill each other or whatever." Did you hear about that, Booger?
This is a real person.
Did you hear about derecho? Yeah, it's kind of crazy that no one even really knows what the fuck happened, but
derecho?
It was basically an inland hurricane happened in Iowa last Monday.
What?
Yeah, 112 mile an hour winds. The whole city of Cedar Rapids is fucking just fucked up. And I drove down last night to go to my friend's house for her birthday, and I think the crops just 20 minutes south of here are just fucking demolished. It's just they're just flat.
Hurricane.
Yeah, it's derecho. It was an inland hurricane, dude.
Yeah,
all the crops are gone, huh?
There wasn't really as much water as a hurricane has. Just the wind speeds or so were that fast, and they weren't.
112. That's no joke.
It wasn't an isolated thing like a tornado would be. It was just widespread. And
it took. Something like 250,000 people were out of power or whatever, and
I was smoking a bong and just having a good old time, and then all of a sudden, I just the lights were flickering, and I was just what just happened? And then next thing I know, it just became night. Like it was so dark. Like I was just like, oh, there's no light at all. And then I was just like, all right. And then I had to like run outside in like the middle of the storm and everything. And I saw
Why?
like the trees down. They would like a bunch of wind came off like trees, and I'm just like, oh shit! Well, this is fucking hilarious.
I didn't get that last part. Why did you run outside?
Because I had to. So right now where I am, I'm in my parents' garage / Irish pub, and it's off the house, and I had to like go back into the house to make sure the dogs were okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. What kind of dogs they got?
Huh?
What kind of dogs are they?
Shit.
Well, you got 12 dogs over there?
There's like 4.
There's like 4?
We got 4 dogs, 3 cats.
That's a lot of dogs, man.
We got like a white lab mix, golden doodle. My parents just got a Great Dane puppy, and then my dog, he's an 11-year-old Great Dane lab mix.
Oh my God! I want to come meet all your dogs.
It's a big fucking dog.
Yeah.
Is it huge?
Yeah, he's like
huge,
100
huge
pounds. Yeah, and he's just like when you like grab him, he just like it's just him. Like there's no like fat or anything. It's just all mass on him. He's a badass.
It's crazy.
What's his name?
Bear.
Bear. Oh yeah, I knew that. I already knew that.
I thought I brought him to like the octopus at one of the open mics.
Yeah, you did. I think you did bring him.
Yeah.
To a show?
Yeah, I don't
know. That was a long time ago.
I know. It's like I was talking earlier with a friend via Zoom, and she was like, "So, when's your next comedy show? Or how have things been going with comedy?" I'm like, "I haven't fucking done shit. I don't even really remember the last show I did. Like, what the hell?"
You gotta get out there, man.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I'm gonna do a couple mics this next week, but it just gives me anxiety. So.
Well, if you come down there.
Hey, once you get over that and you do it,
yeah,
you're gonna feel so much better. I promise you that.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to come down to Des Moines, I'll make sure you get like an earlier time slot so that way you can get back home at a normal time.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
I mean, oh shit, Aloe, you had like the worst time slot or something because you were just dealing like with the drunkest crowd ever. And
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I just kind of talked louder over them. I was kind of enjoying it, actually, because I was like, let's see if I can just keep talking louder over these people. And eventually they start to shut up, and then some people start to shush them. You know how that goes when half the crowd wants to hear what's going on.
Yeah, you won the crowd over. It was great, but it was, I don't know, it was just like a turning point, I think, for that moment. Because, I don't know, there's like a point where you just kind of just stood up there and silent and you just
oh yeah, that was I blanked out for a second. If I'm being honest,
like taking it all in, just like what are these motherfuckers doing right now? Like why?
No, I actually blanked out. I hadn't done that. I don't think I had done that part of that set for a while. I think I don't know, but I just blanked out on it.
Yeah, and then you did the thing where you just like switch sides into a conversation. And you just like you're like slowly. To being,
I had to end on
yeah.
that
shit. And it won the crowd over. I was just like, oh, that's just great.
Well, everybody loves Aloe because he's fucking hilarious.
Where were you guys?
Thank you.
Tee-Hees.
Yeah.
Thursday open mic.
Where now? I'm sorry.
Des Moines.
Tee-Hees in Des Moines.
Oh, okay.
You're like, yeah.
I saw the Acme mic is going again.
Yeah. I mean, that's every Monday. And I don't go. I used to go like every week, but you get enough of not getting on.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah, man.
I mean, there's so many, we're blessed to have so many other mics around here. And we don't have to, try to go to one.
Yeah. When I went there, I went to every time I go to two. I only been at Acme once because they let you get up the first time, but I didn't get up the second time. man, yeah, it's the best set, the best 3-minute set I have. Just that crowd is so fucking hot, man. It was, I don't know, it sounds like a laugh track. Yeah, close. The room is perfect. The room is a dope spot.
They want to laugh, man. They know what they're there for.
Yeah.
You all seen that documentary where the guy who like runs Acme, he like did like a tour in like China.
I need you to kill. Yeah, I watched it twice, I think.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. That's like when I first discovered about the Acme. I was just like, oh shit, I gotta go there at some point. I really need to try it out. But
yeah, it's just 3 minutes, man.
Yeah,
and they don't fuck around.
Yeah, the first time I went on stage, I only had 3 minutes. I did it in DC at this place called the Chinese Disco, and I remember the stage. It wasn't much of a stage; it was just like a little step, and like you had no work. You couldn't like walk around or move or anything. You just stood there and just told jokes, and I just did 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I did 3 minutes, and I actually killed. I think because they like said this is his first time, so the audience were like kind of on my side, and then I just
whatever works, man. I mean, you got to keep going back, but
yeah,
3 minutes on a stool.
Basically, yeah. And like people were.
I feel like you said that's in Washington D.C. Has there been like other comedians? I feel like there was a podcast I was listening to, and someone talked about that room.
I don't
know who it was though. I can't remember who it was.
Well, yeah, it was just like
DC.
I just Googled like open mics in DC when I was there, and that was the first thing that came up. Like on a
That
Friday.
means it's a popular one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Especially if it's only 3 minutes.
It's only 3 minutes, and like the way it's set, it's like they'll bring in like, like I think you do like 2 3-minute sets, and if you're good enough, you can do 5 minutes and then maybe 10 minutes. They'll like let more the more experienced comics around that area do a little bit more time just because they can win the crowd over and keep the crowd up. But man, I just remember watching it and just I saw someone bomb so bad, and I was so scared. And I was like, "Do I really want to go on stage right now?" I think his bit was like how he can't finish when he's having sex with a girl, like he just doesn't finish or whatever.
Josh Potter. I was gonna say it.
No, it's just some frat like lacrosse kid or something.
That's crazy. It must be like a common problem, man. I couldn't imagine that, man. Fuck.
So my friend has that issue too. He can't. He's like kind of a demisexual or whatever, where he can't really get off.
What is that? I heard a pansexual.
Emotional connection with the person. Like he like constantly bitching to me about how women can't take dick and shit, and I'm just like, yeah, women can take dick, but not if you don't come for 5 hours. Like, come on.
Yeah, man.
Like, you're causing
5 hours.
Women
fucking for 5 hours, man.
Nobody, not me.
That's too much fucking.
Yeah,
I've never said that before in my life. With 5 hours? Come on, man. What's the point?
That's what I'm saying. Like, and like the girls that he like gets with are just like, they feel like there's something wrong with them, and I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, that's kind of
figure something out because something ain't right.
Yeah, you want to be in a happy medium in there. You don't want to be the guy who comes real too fast, and you don't want to be the guy who never comes either. But I feel like if I had to choose one of those two spectrums, I'd rather be on the fast end. If I had to choose, just
I've been on the other end, and I couldn't. Don't know why, but I couldn't.
It's rare. I've been on the end where it's like,
but I just it just didn't, and I'm like, well, I'm fucking getting tired.
Yeah.
And it sucked.
It happened to me one time.
You don't forget that, huh?
It happened to me one time, and the chick was really rude. She was like, "I already came. What are you still doing?" And I was like, well,
She said that? She said that
Yeah,
like uninitiated?
She turned around and said it.
I remember.
Fucked up.
How am I supposed to get motivated from that shit?
I remember I was with a
I just
girl.
tapped out.
I couldn't come. I don't know. It's just like I think it was just an intimacy. It was like the first time we were together, so it's just like I didn't do it. But when she,
That's when you do it fastest usually.
yeah. But when she finished,
Is it me?
she had an orgasm, it actually scared me because it was just loud and audible. And she was like, ah! I was just like, oh shit, what's he doing? It was unexpected, like her face changed while we were having sex. She looked like she's enjoying it, but then the orgasm happened, and she's just like,
She scared you.
like a horror movie scene. She's like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then, and I was just like, I can't. I don't know. It's just I'm afraid of like.
That's why I feel like everybody needs to like make a
cuddle after
porn.
that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need to make porn so they know what they look like, and then you can change. Like if you're like, if you're making some sort of weird face.
Yeah.
You can't be spooning when you're afraid.
Yeah, no.
This girl was riding me, hit her O, and threw up some gang. Her fingers made so many different things. I was like, I know you don't know any gangs, but she knew some gang signs that night.
That's a weird thing.
Like nothing audible, just all hands.
I'm doing a show next week.
Just all in.
And
I want to see
It
that.
looked like I was fucking a deaf chick.
Oh my god. It's funny because Cooper's deaf.
yeah,
In one ear.
both ear, dude.
Really? I've never even seen the thing. You must have really. I only seen one hearing aid. Let me see.
Both.
I haven't seen a thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the term for what the device is called.
Why don't you get a
Well,
cochlear implant?
you have cochlear implants, don't you,
I
Cooper?
had the cochlear implants.
Yeah. When did you have that
those
done?
too?
Like I originally had hearing aids, but then the University of Iowa kind of created these type of cochlear for people who still have their hearings, but they just want to like boost it up with the cochlear, and so that's
Yeah. When did you get those?
the first one I got it the day after I turned 18, and then I just got the second one last January.
Was that like a big like life-changing thing, or
Oh yeah, I heard Soda Fizz for the first time.
you what?
I heard Soda Fizz for the first time. Like I poured like Sprite in a glass,
Oh wow, yeah.
and like the fizz was happening, and I thought like acid was raining down because it was just like I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like things like that obviously like most
That I
people
take
just
for
take for granted.
Yeah. The best part is I have Bluetooth, so like if I'm at an open mic and someone's doing really bad, I'll just play music or watch.
Yeah. Yeah, to get out of there and get in your own zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
I actually
So
like
you're
when
saying
people
you
are
don't
bombing. I like going after people who bomb.
You don't need to like have anything else. You can just tune on some shit and they don't even know you're.
Exactly.
Oh my god! How can I get those?
Yeah.
My.
I don't know.
First you have to be deaf, Aloe.
I don't know.
No, why? No, you don't. Maybe you don't.
Just
Maybe
be like
you don't.
front row. Just be like front row at a concert and just stand right next to like the amp. And just stand right next to it, and then. Just,
I bet they could hook me up with something and not have to go all the way deaf. I bet.
No, most likely.
Like
No, most likely you would just have to like wear hearing aids and like just like the small little ones, and hopefully like the technology, Bluetooth and everything. So, and hopefully it's the one that you can just connect to your like phone and shit, just so instead of like having to carry. Because I used to have another Bluetooth where I had to carry a remote just to connect to my phone. It was just
A remote?
Yeah,
that's weird.
Oh shit, man, that seems like way too much.
It was because like I don't know, it's just like there's especially like when you're in a hurry, you're just trying to grab whatever you can at the quickest time possible, and you just forget about it.
So do you because you were hard of hearing, now you can hear way better now. Are you like grateful for the sound, or do you get annoyed at certain sounds? Like someone smacking around me,
I
I
would
get
say
mad.
grateful. It's still like I don't know. there's definitely like time for him just like, this is bullshit. Why did I waste this, surgery and money? Because there's time for I'm in conversations and I don't know what's anyone saying, and I'm just like, all right, whoops. But I think it's great in the long run. And to be honest, the Bluetooth has been really nice.
Yeah.
Can you read lips?
Huh?
Can you read lips?
Yeah, but it's kind of hard doing that when everyone's supposed to be wearing a mask.
Right.
I almost got some see-through ones.
Oh, really?
Yep, they got them on Amazon now. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know.
I've seen the one where it's just like, it's literally like just a plastic glove.
Yeah, just like a face shield.
Yeah.
No, they got a see-through mask. It's like cloth, and then it has a little plexiglass window.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen those too. Because like I have a couple other friends who are deaf also, so their family members wear those so that she can read their lips.
Yeah.
She doesn't have implants or anything.
I don't know. My first joke that I wrote when I went on stage was, it's hard to get a date when you have a hearing loss because all the girls are looking for good listeners.
It's not bad for a first joke.
Or somebody that they can just talk to. That's not like if you couldn't hear him, they just talk to him all the time and be like, just nod and smile. Like that's really
what I hope for is,
unless she looks angry, then look concerned.
what I hope that like I can use like the sympathy card, and like people just be like, he's so sweet, he's so incapable of life, so let's just suck his dick. I don't know. That'll be nice.
Whatever you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm deaf. Suck my dick. I've had a rough life, so suck it.
I don't know. It is funny though.
I'm with it. I'm gonna make buttons that say that. Hey, I'm deaf, so suck my dick. And give them to you.
It's so aggressive.
Wear 50 buttons that say that. And then every time a girl sucks your dick, she gets to keep the button.
50?
I'm
trying to get his dick sucked 50 times for him.
A lot of flair.
That's a friend.
Flair.
That's a friend right there. Then after they suck his dick, they get one of the buttons, and it's a great story.
Who sucks a button for a dick? Who sucks dick for a button?
Yeah, you gotta throw in a gift card to Fridays or something.
That's your line. That's your price.
I'm sure there's some lot lizards that will suck.
That's what I offer. Is gift cards to Fridays.
Hey, I got a Panera Bread gift card. Give me some relief.
Hey,
I got a punch card with 4 punches. You just need one more.
You just need one more.
Hey, I got $4.13 left on my Casey's gift card. You can get,
Get yourself a gallon of gas for the drive home.
Yeah,
If you know it to the cent how much you got left.
Yeah.
And a half slice of pizza, baby.
Oh, that's what's good.
I got the receipt. It says $4.13.
What can we do? Let's make something happen. Let's talk turkey.
Yeah, afterwards, brainstorming session.
Hey girl, I did the survey at McDonald's where you can get one sandwich, get another sandwich for free. Here you go.
You
That's
hungry?
kind of funny because I've literally had guys be like, "Hey, I want to take you out on a date, but we have to go to McDonald's as the $2 for $3 menu." I'm like,
No.
get out of here.
No, just be simple. Like, I don't know, like a picnic, or just make the meals.
Yeah, go bake me a fucking sandwich, bitch.
Yeah. Make you a sandwich, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need?
Bake.
Yeah, make it and bake it.
That's so
that's pretty much it. Yeah. I'd be happy. I'd be way happy if a guy made me a sandwich.
Yeah.
I'd be happy if a guy made me a sandwich too.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna fuck him. I'm not gonna fuck the guy, but I'm gonna eat the
I
sandwich.
didn't say I was gonna fuck him.
You'll chill with the guy, but you won't fuck him. You'll be like, all right, you're cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill with him and eat the sandwich.
Y'all just want a sandwich?
Yeah, basically. What more to life?
I'm pro sandwich.
I'm all about sandwiches. Dates that begin with sandwiches, fine by me.
I got some pork fried rice and some egg foo young.
Yeah, you said that.
What?
And I'm going to. It was good. I had the first serving. I think I might mess around and get that second serving after the podcast. But yeah. I think I normally don't get seconds, but I don't know. Damn, this was good.
I just had peanut butter pasta for lunch.
Excuse me.
Peanut butter pasta.
Peanut butter or just peanut butter pasta?
Pasta.
Peanut butter pasta.
Yeah.
So it's like
He said the
pasta with
face I
peanut
made.
butter in the sauce mix.
It's pretty good. It's like
You made this yourself?
it was my dad's recipe, but
Cooper, you're single, right? Or you
Yeah.
have a girlfriend now?
yeah.
Get yourself a man like Cooper. He's over here making pasta.
He just kept saying, yeah. He didn't answer your question. He was like, yeah.
What's your Instagram? So the
Yeah, so the honeys can come after you.
one of the chicks from the bingo group who watched this show can holler at you.
Yeah, get that noodle, get that peanut butter noodle.
Let her peanut butter your noodle.
Hey girl, I'll make some.
Whatever
Sounds
that
like
means.
butt sex. That's
Hey girl, I'll make
sounds like
some pasta agioli. It's just very simple. It's like 3 ingredients, but it'll make you worth your while. Cooper Patterson comedy. That's my Instagram. In case anybody just
The honeys, they're on their way.
hey, I would like to have sex in exchange for pasta.
Peanut butter is his kink, guys. Peanut butter is his kink. Like, whatever you want to
It's all
put it.
about it.
You know
Hey,
what?
he's down with the crunchy too.
Yeah.
Not extra smooth, extra crunchy.
Oh yeah, no, it's the crunchy peanut butter. I think you got it's like put like concentrated milk and peanut butter and a bunch of like sweet chili sauce and
Yeah, this is kind of like pad thai.
it's like a sweet and savory.
It's like a white pad thai.
Yeah, get some penne, chicken, and then red pepper, like roasted red peppers and goat cheese.
Yum.
Goat cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like Cooper.
Yeah.
That'll get some
fancy
ladies.
shit.
That sounds sexy.
It like to be honest,
He's a
the peanut butter
good-looking
sauce,
man.
like diarrhea, but it's worth eating it.
No, and that's where you lost me.
Oh,
No.
really?
No, I was with you until you.
I was gonna watch you eat it, and then like right when you eat it, I was gonna be like, hey, doesn't that look like doo-doo?
There's no way I'm gonna get a second date with you, man. There's no way we're gonna do it.
That's why, I'm too weird. Like that's what people describe my comedy. There's like he's really funny, but he's like weird as fuck. I'm like,
You know what you should do? You should just tell them what your favorite podcast is, and then just be like, if you're still with me after watching an episode of Your Mom's House, then you can fuck with them. Dude, that fucking I watched the first 5 minutes of that show, man, and I'm fucked up
Your
on a different
Mom's
level
House?
now.
yeah.
Where can I find that?
It's on
It's on
YouTube.
YouTube, but they just
Your
did-
Mom's House. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sounds simple enough.
Dude,
You know
they
who
just
Tom
did-
Segura is?
Tom Segura. Yeah.
Him and his wife's podcast, yeah.
Okay. Why you only give it 5 minutes?
So you didn't watch the whole,
Oh,
you didn't watch the whole thing, you know?
Oh no, because I was on my way up to the to Hiawatha to get to the gun
To
pack.
get your gun, are you gonna whip out the strap or what?
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah, we want to see it.
Okay.
'Cause they're black and armed.
You bought a weapon?
I was gonna get a handgun, but they sold me on a rifle.
Oh, shit.
It was pretty expensive. See,
Oh, damn.
you gotta pump it up like this.
A fucking pump?
Cost me $700, but I like it.
What are you gonna shoot with that?
I didn't have time to test it out.
Squirrels in the backyard.
Huh?
Oh, you just dropped $700 and you didn't even try the fucking thing out?
No, they didn't have time. It was closing.
Who the
So
fuck is that? You're the one dropping the money.
no, the store was closing, so they didn't have time to let me go to the range.
And you had to get something, huh?
Yeah, I just had to, you know.
Yeah, he waited until the last minute to go there. He like messaged me at like 2 p.m. He's like, well, "Are we really gonna do the podcast this week? Because I kind of want to go buy a gun." I'm
Hey,
like,
So he bought a gun.
"Bitch,
is that my voice?
Does
Is
that
that how I
take
sound?
I'm doing the fucking podcast, Aloe.
Look at that scope.
He's got,
Look at the scope
he's
on
got
that
4
sucker.
hours to go get this damn gun.
Is that a BB gun, pellet gun?
This is
No.
this is
What's
an
the
AR-15,
22,
sir.
isn't it? Oh,
This is an AR-15. That's what the guy
Manual
said.
pump?
Yeah,
that's what the guy said.
You gotta warm it up.
That's the first AR-15 that I've seen that
foreplay.
need to be warm up, man.
NRA foreplay.
I'm new to the whole
need
gun
foreplay
thing.
to shoot, huh?
Yeah.
He just has it sitting next to him. He knew.
You dropped
he
$700
wanted to do that.
for a manually charged rifle.
It's an advanced technology.
But it won't get stuck. That's nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I feel good about it.
So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what kind of rounds does it take?
Shit, they didn't have that many, so I just got. Let me see. I actually shot him. I went stopped somewhere on my way back.
You seem very prepared.
You went and stopped somewhere and shot the gun.
Not this gun. You like
On the way home, it was like, I should probably shoot this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's great. So I had 3 bullets, and they're little round,
All right.
little round things.
It came with 3 bullets.
He shot them all already.
They were like, hey, here you go. We're closing.
You have a home invasion tonight, and you used all 3 bullets already.
Yeah, the guy reached in his pocket and just pulled them out, and he shook them too before he gave them to me.
He gave him
You
the
know what? The wall.
He's like, "Here, I'm going to sell you this rifle that we're not going to be able to get any ammunition for like 6 years.
I'm going to give you
There's a
this rifle
shortage.
my son is done with.
There's a shortage."
That looks like a fucking pellet gun.
What?
It looks sweet,
That
actually.
is a high-powered
looks
weapon,
like
sir.
a pellet gun that you have to manually pump up.
That's how he tricks them. People are going to be like,
and-
"Oh, that's a pussy gun. That's a pellet gun." And then Al's going to
You could get
boom
away.
it between the eyes.
You could get away. I don't give a fuck what the butt looks like. Seriously, you
That's
have a
right.
decorated butt.
That's hunting camo. You don't hunt with a
It's
pellet
official.
gun.
It's official, huh? Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
I love it. I love
Now
it.
he's ready.
He's
When
not
my
ready
arm,
because
when
he
my
has
arms
no
get
bullet.
tired, when my arms get tired, somebody's getting dropped. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. I heard you.
Yo, there ain't no deer in the woods, man. Like, they would hear you doing that shit, and they're like,
This
they would
is
walk
for
away.
people. This is for home invaders. These times are crazy.
You better
Got
keep
nervous.
that bitch
That's for home invaders? That was shoot through your house, into the neighbor's house, through their house, and into the neighbor's house.
Man, you ain't got time to pump that shit. They would have walked away from this shit. They would have walked away with your shit.
Yeah, they're coming in with like just some little 9mm, and Al's like, "Oh yeah, I'll show you." Oh my
That's the sound
god!
it
They
makes.
got enough time to ask you, are you pumping your gun? Yup.
feel like the home invaders would just take a stop to say, "Wait, is that a pellet gun?" Like
That's how
seriously?
you warn them. That's how you warn them. Put that TV down.
Yeah. And he's like,
I'll
"Wait,
charge this up.
yeah," and you'll be like, "Hey,
They
it's
look at
actually
you
pretty good."
and pick up
You'll
the
be like,
gun,
"Hey,
pick up the TV
stop."
again.
Because you're gonna be like, "Hey, stop," and then they're gonna be like, "Wait, what the fuck is that in your gun? What is that in your hand?" And she's like, "He's about to shoot you," and then you, what you aim for?
Yeah, what do you aim for? Aim small, miss small?
Aim for the head. I shoot to kill.
All right.
You see that scope? Can't miss.
Man, they're out the
I
door
aim
by
for
the
the
time you get
kneecap.
ready. They are out the
Because I
door
like
by
to
the time
see
you get
them
ready. I don't care how big your
struggle.
It's a
TV
little,
is.
it's a little dusty. The scope is.
700, huh?
Yep. It's made by
Psycho.
DJ Max.
Crossman.
So why did they convince you
I think it's German.
to get the rifle
Plays cool.
over the handgun? What was their argument for the rifle?
Well, they just showed it to me, really. And they were talking about how hot they are right now and everybody's getting them. And
Oh, so everybody's getting them.
that's kind of the main pitch. And when I saw it, man,
You're
I
a
just
bandwagon rifleman.
fucking fell in love with it.
They got you.
Yeah, they got a
They got
customer for life. They got a customer for life. I'll be back.
I hope you don't
He's
have
gonna
to.
go back so he can get more than 3 bullets 6 years from now.
I'm just happy I can take advantage of my Second Amendment rights.
Yeah. Well, I hope you don't have. I hope you don't have to use it in this situation. But if you do,
Me too.
Blocka.
I will be ready.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's why I got a 112-pound German Shepherd.
That works
But once he
too.
gets shot, then what?
Well, then he'll lick my face while I die.
Yeah.
No. The dog gets shot. Then who's gonna help you?
Myself.
Yeah. You got a gun?
Maybe.
Nice.
I think I'll probably get it myself. But if if someone intrudes me tonight, I'm probably not gonna survive it because I'll be asleep the entire time. And I'm just gonna be waking up and it's like, oh shit, everything's gone right now.
I don't really have anything worth stealing, so if anybody wants to come rob me, you can get a couple of dope paintings that my friends have made me. Other than that,
Like
couple leather sofas.
If you got the balls to disconnect, if you got the balls to disassemble my sofa
microphone
and take it out, you can have it.
Right.
Yeah.
Disassemble?
Yup. If you're gonna disassemble my shit, take it. Because clearly, I don't have neighborhood watch for you to do all that shit. Like, for you to do all that, my neighborhood watch is not working.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My level, so they gotta go.
Neighbors... Go ahead,
What?
Alvin.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
All right.
I think my neighbors are pretty watchful, except for they go to sleep like super early. So I don't know if that would be like helpful.
It probably wouldn't wake up
Sorry, I'm
either.
talking in the middle of the night.
I remember I had neighbors that I think they were dealing meth at their house. It was interesting. I remember I was just sitting outside in the backyard, and all of a sudden the cop car just came by, and they was just like flashing lights in between the windows and stuff. And then all of a sudden they just came up and said, "Hey, if you see a dude in a wheelchair, let us know." It was just like, all right.
The fuck y'all lose the dude in a wheelchair?
Apparently he's like the kingpin or whatever.
He's the meth leader. He's the leader of the meth ring.
But I mean,
Everybody knows that.
I don't know. I did see a dude in a wheelchair. They just they had to pick him up into the house and shit. And then next thing I know, they were gone the next day.
So they all just moved out.
Yeah.
They didn't arrest any of them though.
I don't know, but you know.
Cool
Yeah.
story.
Huh?
Cool story.
Thank you. I got another one if you want. All
Is
right.
this about other neighbors?
Yeah. Yeah, there's an old neighbor. He has a blind dog. There you go.
Sorry. I love it.
Yeah.
My friend has a blind dog also,
Yeah.
to make it relatable.
Yeah.
Maybe your old neighbor is my new friend.
I'm always afraid I'm gonna run it over when I go into
That
the
sucks,
driveway.
man. That dog's walking with its nose.
Yeah.
His nose or his eyes now. Shit.
It'd be worse. But they say when you lose one sense, all of your other senses are heightened.
yeah, I think his ears kick in. He go sound before he goes smell.
I don't know. I guess my eyesight is heightened because I guess I had like 20/20 vision, but I know eventually I'm gonna have to like get glasses at some point, and I'm just gonna be like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I need to get them. I need to get glasses.
Where goes that
Any
theory?
recommendations?
Glasses.
Yeah, just get them. Anyone.
I don't know, just the store.
Yeah, I need to be able to see. That's the most important thing.
Nah, it's not that important.
No.
I mean, you can play the piano. Become blind.
I can play a little piano with my eyes closed.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I wish I could play piano.
Fun fact about me.
Fun fact, I can play a little piano.
With my
No, the
eyes
first 8 bars of Fur Elise, and that's it.
Wow.
Say again?
It might be 16 bars. I don't know.
I can play gin and juice on the mandolin.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell
you
yeah,
got
you
mandolin?
won.
You got a mandolin in there?
That's weird as fuck.
I saw your guitar back there.
Yeah, guitar, but but
Okay, you're going to go into the house and get the mandolin and play gin and juice for us.
how about a ukulele instead?
That's even better.
Yep. We're with it. The many talents of Cooper Patterson, and he is sure.
Yes, I kind of would
Get
rather hear the
some
mandolin,
girls.
but whatever. I'm just a guess.
What's
in
it?
his DMs, on his Instagram,
What's the
Cooper
difference? Is
Patterson.
it like a bigger guitar? A
You've
mandolin?
never seen a mandolin, dude?
Mandolin is like it's kind of like the same size as a ukulele, but there's like 8 strings.
Yeah, it's 8 strings. It's like what the minstrels played in the king time.
It's a very white
In medieval
instrument.
time.
So it's just super old. It's like an old fucking
It's
guitar.
primarily used in like bluegrass and country music now.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I remember, like, I've heard Gin and Juice from Snoop Dogg, and then all of a sudden my dad was playing this bluegrass version of it. And
The gourds.
Yeah, the Gorge, and I just remember, like, I was just all of a sudden listening to the lyrics. I'm like, this is Gin and Juice. What the fuck? And then I was just like, oh, shit. They did a cover of it. And I was like, oh, wow. And it's actually kicked, and it's pretty good. And, like, I think Snoop Dogg actually likes it as well.
Of course he
That's
does.
dope.
Of course he fucking does. And he's going to love your version when he watches this podcast.
What are you about to play? Are you going to play Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Because that's like the...
No, he's playing Gin and Juice.
Mama in the LBC got a heartbeat, Snoop deals double G, but I somehow, some way, can tell me funky ass shit every single day, and I kick a little something for that G and make a few friends as I breeze through. 2 in the morning, the party's still jumping, 'cause my mama ain't home. I got bitches in the living room getting me home.
Yes, you do.
Till 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning.
I got a pocket
full of rubbers and the homeboys do too. Hey.
Not saying hold that door and but oh what we love
damn whores. Okay, I'm with it.
He's a post down.
It's not done.
I know. I'm loving it.
Yeah, tits.
Sipping on gin and juice. Hey, with my mind on my money and my.
Yes.
Wow, and there goes the ukulele. Good work.
Yes. Cooper.
Good work.
I tried to do that.
Really
I tried to
good.
do that on an open mic, but it didn't work. I don't think.
Well, it works now.
Well, yeah.
It's
I
gonna be
feel like
seen by our millions of followers.
it's
someone
a
already done
it's
that?
a party trick. It's like a party trick. More or less.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, comics don't want to see that, and that's 90% of a mic is comics, so they'll just look at you like, do fucking jokes, dude.
Yeah. You're not
But
gonna get
if I was there, I'd be laughing because
no.
I'd be laughing because it would be killing you inside, and I would know that feeling, and that always makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. I always laugh. I don't know why, but like the funniest thing the thing that makes me laugh the hardest is when someone's bombing so bad and like they do a joke and it bombs so bad and then they start the next joke and
They start what?
like when they like when the first joke bombs so bad, like afterward there's just crickets And then he just starts. They like start the next joke, and he's like, "So, my mom was at the supermarket or whatever." Just like, dude, it's not you lost. It just
The silence makes me laugh. When they don't laugh at it, it's because you put so much, or you put something into it. You expect, and you get nothing, and it's the when you watch people die inside. That's what I like.
That's Owl's favorite part.
I remember I was watching some guy and he bombed. He was just bombing, and then all of a sudden he just yelled out, "Oh my god, I think I'm gonna black out!" And then
Oh no!
and then he just kind of like
He probably had a panic attack.
he took a sip, and then he just went back to his jokes, and then it was just getting worse and worse. But I just remember the fact that he was like, "I'm about to have a panic attack," and I was just like, "Please do. I kind of want to see where it goes."
Did that get a laugh though? Like him saying, "I think
Yeah,
I'm black out"?
I would think him saying that he was going to black out would probably get a laugh.
Yeah. No.
People
Like,
are so fucked up. That's
like,
humorous
you could
to
see the
people.
fear. You could like see the fear in his eyes. Like, oh shit! Like I think I'm about to.
Reality.
If it was real, if it was real, if he wasn't just saying it to fucking like get people to laugh and it was real, I'd have laughed really hard.
That's really funny. If you're for real having a panic attack and you're like,
yo,
yourself, I'm having a panic attack.
God damn it, Al, you're such a dick. Well, you're in the middle of a medical emergency.
You would like
somebody
get him help.
Cold water on him. I don't know how to deal with
I
it.
was giving him help, but I'm just laughing the whole time like a
I would
jackass.
probably like laugh really.
You're not gonna die from telling jokes, are you?
I don't want to laugh.
He's
That joke
literally
was so
dying up
bad.
there.
He died. He literally died.
Yeah. But then I'll come up to him afterwards. He's like, "That was a good set, man. That was a good set. Keep up."
Do you tell people that? Do you tell people that if it wasn't a good set?
I always try to remain positive. No, like
I don't.
like if someone's like new and they bomb, I don't talk to them. I just like stay away from them. I don't know. I don't like.
If someone just ate a bag of dicks and I watch them walk by me, I try not to make eye contact. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know what bothers me sometimes is like how some of the comics.
Wait, you guys pay attention to other comics?
For a little
if they're bombing,
especially
I put on my
after I go up.
I don't know.
I've closed a show once and gave a rundown of everybody's fucking performance and what they did. There were like
I usually like a lot of times.
It was I had nothing. I just took notes and
yeah, that's what I do too.
It was. I'm like, I'm closing the show. Might as well have fun with it because I don't think I had material anyway. So.
Yeah, I've seen people do that shit. Yeah, it usually does work.
I remember,
I like to
gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
When I'm listening to people or whatever.
Like someone new started coming at the open mics and he came up to me and started like talking to me. I was like, I need to watch you a couple more times before I want to start a friendship with you. I need to see.
I can't be friends with you if you suck. So.
And that's why everybody's clicky. You clicky already.
Yeah. What the hell, Cooper? Now I know why you never hang out with me. I'm kidding. We're buddies.
I remember that car ride when I picked you up. We went to the Penguins. That was a fun night.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
What about a penguin?
And then there's that one drunk asshole.
That's a club here.
I remember there was some really drunk guy, and Janice just shutting him up right away. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, Janice is, she's a really close friend of mine, and that was super fun. And she don't take no shit. She doesn't have to. She's been doing this for a long time, and fuck that dude. He was an asshole.
Oh yeah, he was an ass. He was just like.
And he was ruining the show. It wasn't just her set, He
was so drunk that when people would like tell jokes or like set it up, he thought it was like it was a conversation or something. Just like
it's your typical asshole at an open mic or show.
I want to be a part of the show. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a fucking open mic. Sign up. You can do your 4 fucking minutes too. We only get 4 minutes. Like fuck you, bro.
I know.
That's rude. They gotta learn.
Yeah, it was just funny. It's just like, man, I was having like, you know, I was having sex with this girl, and then he would be like, man, I fucked this girl too. It's like crazy.
Holy shit.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
The worst is when someone says some shit and it's funnier than what you're saying.
Yeah, shit.
Hey, I'll acknowledge it. I'm not gonna try to skim over it, act like it didn't happen. I'm like, that was funny.
Yeah, I think
like
that's yeah.
I'm taking it. You can have that one. No, fuck you. I'm gonna take it.
That'd be a great way, though. I think that's a great way to like bounce back from that. Just be, you know, like just accept it and then like.
Yeah, you gotta acknowledge that shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, like what they want is your attention. You give it to them in some semblance of a way, but then you burn them.
Well, yeah, but if they get the crowd to laugh, or the immediate crowd around them to laugh or something like that,
you got to take that control back. You got to, because if they get the control, and then you challenge them and shit, and then they match your challenge, then what? Like, now your time's up and shit. Like, don't. You got to control that stage. Control the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did this. It was a sold out showcase at the Octopus. It was just like, I don't know, 100. They have like 100-person capacity in there or something like that. And there was these two dudes sitting at the bar, and I was on stage, and I'm like up right before the headliner, and they just would not fucking shut up. And there were like all sorts of people in the audience were getting upset about it or whatever, and he just kept heckling me. And so I was just like, yeah, dude, you're funny. What's your name or whatever? And he's like, oh, my name's Paul. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, go by Paul?
Yeah, I was thinking Paul. And I was like, oh, that's cool, dude. My name's Liberty. You know, that's my face right over there on all the flyers for the show that everybody here paid $10 to see.
Sometimes they don't catch sarcasm.
Yeah, because you have to, at the Octopus, you have to like, there's like a cover charge, right? You got to like pay.
Well, not for most shows, just showcases. But
Right.
then he was like, oh yeah, and then I was like, and everybody wants you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And everybody like started cheering, and I was like, why don't you guys just tell him to shut the fuck up? And everybody just screamed, shut the fuck up at him, and that was the end of that.
When you get the crowd behind you to say like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, the other 2 or 3 people that went up before me didn't say a fucking word, and this dude.
That's a lot of talking. 2 or 3 people.
And
yeah, someone should have dated him before that.
Are you kidding me? And I was like, I'm not gonna let
the host should have dated him.
I spent about 30 seconds on stage before I handled the situation. Like,
yeah, like shut up, dude.
And then, of course, like the headliner, like when I got off the stage before the host had introduced her, she was like, thank you so fucking much for doing that, because I was literally dreading getting up.
Control the stage, man.
I remember.
It's not that hard to shut somebody up.
I went to a showcase at Teehee's. It was like an all-woman lineup, and everyone there was like killing it. And I remember like during the first 2 sets, I think his name was actually Paul too. Shit.
Fucking Paul's, man.
But yeah, he was like talking to, like, I think at one point, like, you know, like one of the comics, they were like, trying to interact with the crowd, or like saying, hey, like, you know what you guys do with this or whatever, like who does, who masturbate to Tony Clifton? I don't know, whatever. It's just whatever they say.
That's
and then
very specific.
Tony Clifton, the fucking Andy Kaufman character?
Yeah. Yeah, man. But I remember like a middle-aged woman, probably like in her 50s. She was like in her 50s, and like she was like Minnesota, very sweet and stuff. And like she was killing it with clean jokes. And all of a sudden she's just like, yeah, by the way, Paul, shut the fuck up. And we were all just dying laughing because it was just so unexpected, but it was so perfect.
What was her name?
I know, like,
Linda?
Sure.
Are you Googling it?
He's Googling.
I'm looking up the Teehee's page or whatever. All right. Yeah, what is it? Leslie Mitchell.
Oh, yeah, Leslie is really funny. Yeah.
I don't know Leslie Mitchell.
She's from the Quad City area. She's
Okay, yeah.
very, very funny.
Yeah.
I enjoy
She told
her
somebody to shut
act
the
a
fuck
lot
up.
every time I see her. Well, sometimes you got to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got too drunk at a show, and that was all I was saying for at least about 5 minutes. It was bad. It was like I'm like, you need to erase that tape. You ever have one of those sets? I'm the only one that's had one of those embarrassing sets where you're just like, wow, never want to do that again.
Yeah, I have.
The biggest show I did.
The biggest? What happened?
Well, no, it was the biggest like paid show I did. It was just a small crowd in a big room, and it was weird.
That show we did at the Donna Reed Theater.
Yeah.
Donna Reed from It's a Wonderful Life. She has a theater in her hometown, Denison, Iowa, and it was like a theater that could probably hold like what would you say, Al? 300 people maybe?
Okay.
Probably more than that. I felt because there was 2 levels.
Yeah, there was a balcony and like a main floor, and they're like, we show up and it's like, first of all, we're getting paid a ton of money. They asked us what we want to drink, so they filled the green room with like all our favorite bottles and like the shit we want to drink. And we walk in and they have like a huge like buffet of like,
it was dope.
I don't know, all sorts of fucking food. Like it's catered, you know. It's like this really fucking nice event. And they're like, what'd they tell us that there were going to be like a couple hundred people there or whatever? And get ready to perform, and there's like literally like maybe 75, 80 people in the audience.
Wow. That's
so it was just kind of disappointing on that aspect, but it was honestly, it was a really great time, and
yeah, you killed.
Well worth it. So
you killed. I fucking ate a bag of dicks up there, and the main thing when I did, that was my first time doing like 20 minutes. That was the most time I had done at that point. The worst part about it
seemed like forever.
Yeah, I came out and I always for some dumb reason.
You did good, Aloe. You did good. I mean, I've
listened to it.
You crush, but
Curtain Rod.
Yeah, he changed it.
I remember Aloe, we did
Turd Ferguson
show.
I didn't even notice that.
Someone in what is it, Joshua's garage in Waterloo.
Oh yeah, Josh's garage.
That was a pretty good.
That was actually fun.
A pretty good night, but I just remember, like, I got there pretty early, and I just remember just sitting there in their living room thinking, "This is gonna be terrible."
No, actually, those garage shows, like, that was really fucking fun. Josh and I actually like still want to do that, but
I
would like at my new place.
One of my favorite recordings that I've done. Yeah, it was dope.
Like even though it's like obviously it's a single stall garage, you can't fit that many people in there. Yeah. Like the vibe and everything is good because the people who are there really like comedy. You know, that's why they're there. So that was actually honestly like for like DIY a little stupid show. The only benefit is that you get, you know, an HD recording of yourself. It's not a paid show because obviously how are you supposed to monetize that? I mean, I guess you could charge a cover or whatever, put a tip bucket up, but that was fucking fun.
So what's the longest set of everyone done?
I've done 40 minutes.
Damn.
I've gone what felt
that was
like
not when I had been doing comedy that long either. It was kind of crazy.
I think I went close to an hour. I didn't time it, but no one said get off the stage, and everyone was still paying attention. It was at a house. It was not a house party, but it was at a guy's loft. He was having a party.
All right.
Oh yeah.
DJ. So it was just I kind of just kept going. It was fun though. It was very fun.
Well, that show that Al and I were talking about, I headlined or whatever, but I don't know exactly how long I did, but I think I probably did like a half an hour.
Yeah, I think it was at least.
I haven't even seen the tape, but I think it was like 33 minutes or something because I think I set a timer on my phone just to see how long it was or whatever, but
tough
room.
Kind of
fun.
I was supposed to do 30.
Honestly, I did really well, but
yeah, you killed.
They were like, it was for a company that like are caregivers for like developmentally and mentally disabled persons.
Yeah.
So it was like a lot of nurses and stuff, and you know, a heavily female crowd. So obviously,
I would have killed that shit.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. It was really fun, and they were all really.
I would have had a lot of fun with that.
It was fun. Like I hopefully when they do it again, or if they do it again, they'll hit us up, because I know that they really liked all of us. I mean,
I did 30
a
minutes.
lot of them still interact with me on the internet and stuff.
They still do.
Yeah, they all said they liked it and shit, but I just felt when I listened to it, it's the word. When I came out, I went, yeah, and it fucking just echoed. And no one was clapping. No one was clapping when I came out, because when the I don't know why they just weren't clapping.
I don't know what the hell you expected, bro. Like all them white faces.
I did 30 minutes.
And they're like 10 rows back from the front, and just like
that was the worst part. None of them sat up front, so they were like way back in the theater, and it's almost
whoever was MC should have had them move up. Whoever was the MC should have had them move up.
Yeah, I think he tried, because I think I told him.
He did actually. He tried several times, and like when I got up there, I was like, like I said, I'm not gonna bite you guys hard. Like, come on up here, and like nobody fucking moved, not one person.
It's pre-COVID, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was dope.
Cooper, what were you saying about you did a half an hour somewhere?
At a pumpkin festival.
Oh wow!
At 1 in the afternoon, it was the worst. I was supposed to do 30. I was supposed to do 30, but I think I got to like 15. I just remember I spent like a minute just drinking water.
On stage?
Yeah, because it was
drinking water, huh?
Well, they didn't tell me that kids were going to be there. Like, I showed up and it's like, hey,
well, it's a fucking pumpkin festival.
Well, yeah. But it was like my first paid gig. It was like $50, 30 minutes. I was just like, man, I'm living it now. I'm living the dream.
$50? Jeez.
And then and I asked her, like, hey,
that's a good show.
I was like, hey, are the kids going to be here when I'm performing? She's like, well, they're going to go grab their pumpkin during your set outside, but they're probably going to come back. I should probably ask, is your material PG? And I was like, not really. No. Like, I don't, and it was just like, but I don't know. Like,
that's when you bust out Google and learn 50 pirate jokes real quick.
Well, a lot of my material at that time was just poop and farts and stuff.
Yeah, I thought you were going to tell some butt jokes. I thought it was part of the agreement.
I don't know. It's not much of a joke. It's just more like an incident that involved my butt.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm here and listening.
I had an itchy butthole, so I put a Q-tip up in there and just did a little scrape around, and I feel like a better person now.
Less itchy.
A Q-tip, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were going to be able to get you some dates after this.
But now they know he's thorough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to get some dates. That if he wants.
You think so? That'll do it?
Yeah.
He's thorough.
We should mention he is into women.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you're into at this point, man.
No. No, just...
You can be pansexual. It's cool.
If anyone wants to suck my dick...
What'd you say, demisexual?
Peanut butter, yeah, just peanut butter pasta for sexual intercourse. That's all that's happening for me now.
Oh, man. Lord help.
This was fun.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, guys. All right, guys. Well, it is getting to be about that time, so I think we should wrap things up here. Cooper, you got any shows coming up or anything you want to promote or anything like that?
Just in general, just support local comedy. That's really all it is. Just support the up-and-comers, because they're, they're the one that's kind of working the hardest, in my opinion. I'm doing a show in Omaha next Saturday.
Where's that at?
They haven't told me yet.
Okay, well, when you do find out, let me know. We can link it with the podcast. And other than Cooper Patterson Comedy on Instagram, where can people find you?
Just go to Des Moines.
Go to Des Moines.
And hit him up at Teehees.
But just go to the fucking city.
Just sit in the peanut butter pasta aisle and wait for him.
Just walk around Des Moines and be like, hey, you know that deaf motherfucker that makes peanut butter pasta and talks about putting Q-tips up his asshole. Can you hook me up with him or something? Yeah, what's up?
And I'm like, oh, Cooper?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't.
Cooper?
Oh, Cooper? Yeah. He's not making peanut butter pasta right now. He's making creme brulee. He's making creme brulee tonight, but it'll be good.
Oh, man.
You're that guy.
All right. Well, thanks again, Cooper, for coming on. And
Yeah,
thanks
thank you,
to
Cooper.
Alvin.
Thanks for
Alvin, for guest
Yeah.
hosting.
Thanks,
and
Alvin,
it's been
for
a lot
Oh,
of
it's
doing
fun,
my
Thanks,
guys.
pleasure.
Cooper.
You guys are so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope to see you
Well,
all
anyway,
in
so
person.
that's it tonight, you guys. That's it for the Fancy Werewolf Lounge. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. This is Liberty Bell
Bye.
signing out.
All right. Take care.
Bye, everybody.